I'm David Bucek with Starting Bucek Architects. I appreciate good design, both new and existing. I'm an advocate for historic preservation, adaptive reuse, and new designs of our time.
I'm Nonya principal of my own small firm. We have a focus on residential and adaptive reuse projects. I'm also a professor at Rice University, and I've taught classes that align with my professional interests. I find that teaching complements practice and vice versa, each adding a certain level of research possibility and ways as architects that we can move forward.
My name is Bob Robinowitz, McIntyre Robinowitz Architects in Houston. We're a relatively small firm, usually 3 to 5 of us. I have a full-time partner for a long time. And we focus primarily on residential, although I do have a commercial background. We do design build work on occasion, which we enjoy. We've done work, all over the city and around the state, but our primary focus is here in the neighborhood, the Heights that we live in, where we've been really exploring ways to do new houses and add on to homes in a historic neighborhood. And yes, Houston actually has historic neighborhoods.
My name is Luisina Basilico. I am a principal at Page at our Houston office. I work in the design studio, and that really allows me to work on a variety of projects at a range of scales. Most recently, I have been working on academic, aviation, and corporate commercial projects.
I am Nicola, an architect with Kirksey Architecture in Houston, Texas. I am an executive vice president where I focus on educational architecture, but developing and designing spaces, everything from early childhood to anything on a college campus or a school district.
I'm Webb, principal at DEK Studio. We are an architectural design firm in Houston, Texas, and our portfolio consists of commercial, mixed use, and hospitality projects.
When I look for good design in project submissions, I'm very interested in context, whether the project involves new construction or existing structure.
When I look for design excellence in project submissions, I evaluate each project at different scales. In the largest sense, the context and the way a project might situate itself in its community. The work itself and its sensitivity to all the design programmatic challenges. And then at the closer scale, the materials, the way we move through the project, a sense of light, the things that elevate the experience of being there.
When I review a project for design excellence, I start with the basics. What is the program? How does the project respond to its site and context and budget? And beyond that, though, there are a lot of intangibles that come into play. And really one of the most important things is, am I inspired by the project? Does the project elevate me, or do I feel like it would elevate the users in terms of experiencing the project? Is the project of its own time? Is the project forward-looking? And it can still be a traditional project, but still be of its time. And so also the graphics and the presentation are very important in helping understand the project and can really raise the level of the whole project. So all these things come into play.
When it comes to design excellence in a project, I'm really looking for clarity of concept and consistency. For there to be a really clear view of what the concept is, and consistency in having that concept carried out through execution. So a real attention to detail and a real ability to edit and edit down to the essentials of what's needed in a project.
When I'm looking for design excellence in a project submission, I'm looking for the project to tell a story. And within that narrative, I'm looking for how the project is contributing to the larger discussion of architecture and what design can really do for people.
When I look for design excellence in a project submission, I'm going to say I look for 3 things. I focus on 3 things. First, I'm going to say composition, and we're visual people. Is it beautiful? Is it presented well on the page? Does it focus on the big picture but doesn't forget those moments and details? Does it say something special and unexpected in a different way? Then second, I'm going to say concept, and I want to equate that with context. What is the story? How is that story communicated? Is it something about, how does that story communicate the design and the architecture? And then thirdly, I'm going to say community. And when I say community, I think this ties both the composition and context, or the concept, together. Does this make a difference in the lives of the people that it serves? Is it relevant to that community? Does it actually function? Does it actually work? And does it make a difference in the way that we live, learn, work, and play?